It's 2 weeks later since the official release of the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and there's been some drama. But was it enough to pull me away from this device? Today's video is being brought to you in partnership with Epidemic Sound, your one-stop shop for all of your audio needs when posting, whether personal or commercial, to social media and internet platforms. My gift to you is a 30-day free trial via the link down in the description below. All right. First thing first, as always, let's get the cons out of the way. No micro SD card slot, no battery increase, no price reduction, and now GOS throttling, which we'll get more to in depth later on in this video. So far, the Galaxy S22 Ultra has been a breath of fresh air considering that the Galaxy Note was skipped this previous year. And in the absence of the Galaxy Note, we were forced to either experience this S22 Ultra, which is a good phone, or this new and innovative Galaxy Z Fold 3, which is another awesome device, but it still has a way to go in development. Which leads us back to here. The build quality and design of the S22 Ultra is pleasing, yet it's not perfect. The tech community has complaints about the speaker quality, weak vibration haptics, and the battery, which we'll get more into within the battery section of this review. But are these significant enough to make someone not enjoy the user experience of the Galaxy S22 Ultra? Not for me personally, but these are areas where Samsung can improve and not cheap out in the upcoming device next year. But one thing that's undeniable about this Galaxy S22 Ultra is its display quality. It's crisp and beautiful as ever, but so is every other Samsung Galaxy flagship. The main difference here is that there is a max brightness claim of a 1750 nits peak. And another great thing about the S22 Ultra is the built-in S Pen. We can finally carry our S Pen in convenience again. It's a plus in my book, but when it comes down to cameras, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'll say this, the raw photo capability is actually impressive. I was able to adjust the highlight slider and recover details in the background. This shows the true capability of these lenses, but my issue is with how Samsung chooses to process the JPEGs. As you can see the difference when flipping between the raw photo and a JPEG photo, the washed out, overexposed, and smoothing Samsung has always been known for is what I'm not the biggest fan of. But that doesn't mean you can't capture good photos with this S22 Ultra. You absolutely can. And I'll get more in depth within the camera in an upcoming future video. Now let's talk about the controversy and uproar behind battery. I've said it in previous videos and I'll say it again. Battery life is totally subjective, but not only that, these devices take time to get to know your habits and use case and will adjust battery usage accordingly. So in theory, the battery life should improve over time, in theory. But some of you have a usage that exceeds this, and to be quite frank, you need to carry a battery pack and keep a charger with you because your usage exceeds the average. Now in the area of performance, Samsung has just been subject to a huge controversy causing this device to be banned from Geekbench. But before we get fully into this, let me tell you about today's video partner, Epidemic Sound. Now, if you create content online via social media such as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, etc., then you need Epidemic Sound, especially if you want to use audio and sound effects with your video production. Whether personal or commercial, Epidemic Sound has you covered. You cannot, I repeat, cannot run around using any and everybody's music without their proper permission and allowance. This is where Epidemic Sound comes in clutch. And if you click the link down in the description below that I'm providing for you, you get a 30-day free trial to the services and you get to test it out and see if it works for you. Trust me, I've been using this since the beginning of my YouTube career and it just makes for peaceful content creation without having to worry about DMCA takedowns or possibly worse, losing my channel and hard work. Or paper, player. I don't want to lose my money neither, because you know I need that money to afford phones like this. Okay, back to the drama. So allegedly, Samsung has been intentionally throttling. Unbeknownst to the users or consumers, via a GOS, which is Game Optimization Service, and this is likely done to prevent any issues. But it has resulted in Geekbench banning the S22, S21, S20, and S10, all models, as it is seen as benchmark manipulation. Kinda causes me to raise an eye at Samsung. This is exactly why I said in my previous video that Samsung needs to focus on optimization. Because as beautiful and as open as Android is, its biggest flaw is optimization. Now, with all that being said, the biggest weight above all is user experience. It trumps everything. Despite the shortcomings I spoke on and questionable alleged practices of Samsung, I still find the S22 Ultra to be a pleasant device to use, and so many of you do too. I read all of your comments, all of your experiences that you guys share with me, so continue to share your opinion down in the comment section below. The best thing I could do is tell it as it is, and it's up to you to make the final decision.
I went from LA to the A, on the run, you can tell where I stay. Counting all this paper I chase.